Welcome to Let's Talk About Life Uncensored with Tiffani, the podcast dedicated to embracing growth, discovery, and who you are as a person. I'm your host, Tiffani, and today we're going to be talking about faces. That's right, faces. That sounds weird when you say it like that, but let's take a look into something deeper and something that's literally right in front of us, but often goes completely unnoticed, our facial expressions. For years, I genuinely believed that words were king. You say what you mean and that's it, right? Turns out I was missing a huge piece of the communication puzzle, and it took a little bit of a wake-up call for me to finally see it. To be candid, for the longest time, I wasn't paying any attention to how my face was being perceived when I was talking. My partner, Joe, whom I've been with for almost 12 years, would always tell me that my face was saying one thing, and it might not match my words. My typical response? Joe, you just need to listen to my words. Nothing else matters. But was I wrong? I'd even ask him to tell me when I was doing it. Hopefully the awareness would magically fix it. The problem was when he would address it, it still wouldn't sink in. I couldn't see it. It was like he was telling me the tree was red, when to me it looked perfectly green. Then came my first YouTube video. And let me tell you, watching myself was a revelation. I saw it. I saw just how much I spoke with my face. My expressions, my subtle movements, they were telling a whole story independent of my spoken words. I looked over at Joe and told him, okay, you're right. I needed to see it before I would truly admit I was doing it. It was a genuine aha moment. Now, will this realization completely change my face and how I talk overnight? Probably not entirely, but I absolutely will be more aware of it and hopefully help my communication, not just with Joe, but with my kids and everyone around me. I am genuinely glad I learned this about myself so that I can address it. You see, I'm a very literal person. To me, what I was saying was and still is the most important part of how I communicate. I like to be blunt and straight to the point. I don't like any fluffy stuff. And to be honestly, I appreciate it when others are the same way with me. Trying to figure out facial cues and other nonverbal notions felt like too much extra work. So I'd often ignore them and focus purely on the actual words being said. This approach has been both good and bad. On the good side, it reinforces my belief that what people say and only what they say should truly matter. It means I'm genuinely not looking for hidden meanings or subtext in someone's words, which can be refreshing. But the downside is I don't pay enough attention to anything else. This doesn't mean I can't tell when someone is sad or having a hard day. What it does mean is that I tend to hyper-focus on words first, then other things second. And what I'm learning now, through watching myself and hearing Joe's feedback, is that I need to pay full attention to both at the same time. The words and the nonverbal cues dance together and create the full message. Your face is an incredibly powerful communication tool. It can convey emotions like joy, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, and disgust all in an instant, often before you even consciously re-register the feeling yourself. Here's why it's so important to be aware of your own facial language. Here's the 3 things that I've noticed. It sets the tones. Your expression is often the first piece of information someone receives from you. A warm, open face invites connection. A tense one can create distance. The second one is it reinforces or undermines your words. Imagine saying I'm fine with a frowned brow and a tight lip. Your face is contradicting your words, leading to confusion or distrust. When your words and face align, your message is clear and believable. And finally, third, it influences others. Your expressions are contagious, and a genuine smile can lighten a room, while a scowl can make people defensive. As scary as doing these podcasts and YouTube videos are, yes, they're still scary, I am incredibly glad that I'm pushing myself. They're becoming unexpected tools to help me learn how to grow, not just my content creation, but my personal communication too. So next time you're talking, take a moment. What story is your face telling? What are you saying without actually saying it? You might be surprised. Let's keep learning and growing together. And until next time, go find yourself.